Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing some Maneater. Now this is the PlayStation 4 version and I do have the PlayStation 5 version, but because I platinumed the PlayStation 5 one first, I don't know why, it would be a lot easier to do PlayStation 4 than just transfer the save data, but I decided to do it a little bit harder on myself, just get that 31st Platinum trophy a little bit slower. So we're going to go for the Platinum on Maneater. Although this is the PlayStation 4 version, so it will have, I think, worse graphics maybe. I don't really know, but the graphics aren't everything in a game, it's more about the gameplay, so we will see what we will see.
Meanwhile, aboard the Cajun Queen, Pierre LeBlanc, known by his fellow anglers as Scaly Pete.
Daddy hunted sharks. I hunt sharks. It's in the blood. There was somebody better at this, you'd be following them, yeah? Well, people got a lot of wrong ideas about sharks. So I had to say how we gotta coexist. Now, how you gonna coexist with that shark, huh? Shark just wanna do one thing. That's kill you, eat you, and you out. What I do, I consider a sacred honor. Kill them all if I could. Too bad, they put 24 hours to a day.
Shark spotted in Fatick Bayou. Several deaths reported. Shark can be identified by rusty harpoon embedded in flank.
Get out of my way. Got a job to do.
Alright, alright.
This is an adult bull shark.
Right, settings first, gameplay. Oh yeah, and there's no ray tracing. Which is, oh yeah, and PlayStation 4 controller. But, it is what it is, in all fairness.
Fast, fierce, and armed quite literally to the teeth, she has little to fear here in the Gulf.
Okay.
The muscular marvel confidently moves through its watery world. The versatile grouper can be fried, grilled, skewered, used in soups, or made into a horrible-tasting gelato. The Predator's 350 fearsome teeth are put on full display. It's estimated that only 1 out of 1,000 see exhibiting behavior more common to a thresher shark. This bull makes creative use of her powerful tail. A shark fin is a sinister reminder to humans that the ocean remains a wild and untamed domain.
Actually, can you get any collectibles? Well,
the bull performs an acrobatic feat worthy of an orphan, cruelly imprisoned and put on display in a marine park stunt show. The big fish plunges to the ocean below. The bull's speed is astounding for a large marine predator. A breaching shark is a rare and calorie-intensive spectacle.
alright, gotta do a whip shot now. Okay, I accidentally consumed it instead of... Okay, got a bit of there. There we go, first trophy, learn to swim.
While it is well known that sharks feed
Complete
on
the
mollusks,
tutorial.
fish, and seals, less discussed is their propensity to feed on fear.
Right, because I've obviously, you know, I've platinumed the PlayStation 5 version. That was my 29th platinum. I know some good tactics of what to do for early game, late game and all that. Well, more than I would if I was just starting for the first time, so it is going to be a lovely playthrough. I do hope to get quite a good amount of videos from this more. And I do have stuff lined up for Halloween and all that, special Halloween videos.
It must be emphasized that this sort of targeted violence is quite unusual for a shark.
That shark needs a good whack on their nose. Go get him, Chad. How you doing there, shark?
Well, let me see if this works early game. Doesn't, okay. There is a technique I'm going to use late game, which is really good for boat combat. But until then, I am going to try and avoid boat combat as much as possible.
Knock him down, partner. She's putting up a fight for sure.
Okay, this kind of work, I guess. Only kind of. Basically, all you want to do is spam X, R2, R1 and L2 at the same time, because it's basically evade, boost and all sorts of different like sort of boosting attacks. So what it does do with specific little things attached, like it sort of just gives you a sort of a shot that can barely get hit and it does a lot of damage, but it doesn't work this early on in the game. Well, it does work kind of, as I've just seen there, but it's not as used. Yeah, and obviously you got, okay, so you can actually get launched in the air if you have the correct jump combo, which is my X. Hold it, X. No, you can't actually do it this early on in the game. Okay. Well, I'll have to show you when I get the correct equipment for it. So it is going to be a fun game, this is, to actually platinum again. So I love platinuming one game and then platinuming the other. But I usually go PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4. Then it's, you actually have to try.
She gonna make quite a mantelpiece.
Instead of just sending your PlayStation 4 save data over to the PlayStation 5, you actually have to do a new save data. So you actually have to, you know, try for it.
On board the Cajun Queen,
Alright, next trophy, Survivor, Survive Birth. But that's after this, so.
Yeah, this my daddy's iron, alright. But this ain't the shark. Not the one I was looking for.
How do you know?
How I know? Not big enough. This look like a mega to you? Oh, looky here. She's on for me. Hello! How you mama in there?
Oh, well, why'd you do that?
So I can identify her next time I see her. When I spear her.
The tiny pup responds with an instinct for survival.
You really want to turn off the camera?
Maneater. We are also going to do the we are going to do the DLC as well for this game. Probably going to get the DLC done before the platinum.
A famous big game hunter once posited that after an animal had tasted human flesh, it forsakes its natural prey in a deadly single-minded search for the most dangerous game.
The grotto first. Right, so the map goes the Vortic Bayou, the Crawfish Bay, Caviar Key, the Gulf, Prosperity Sands, Sapphire Bay, Golden Shores, Dead Horse Lake. The difficulty goes Crawfish Bay is easiest, then Vortic Bayou, then Dead Horse Lake, then Golden Shores, then Sapphire Bay, then Prosperity Sands, then Caviar Key, then I don't really know about the story. Right, so this is the sort of stuff for, you know, DLC. We are going to try and get most of everything done before.
Cemetery, try to avoid high-risk coastal areas.
Lovely. Oh, it does feel strange going from, like, absolute legendary shark with all this sort of stuff maxed out straight back to the start, but we'll get back there eventually. And this time I'll be on video. I do always forget to record half the time I'm making videos, so... Well, no, half the time I'm playing games. But I am going to try and stream more from now on. Like usual, going to be about half an hour to an hour long streams, depending on what we've got going on. How entertaining I feel it's being so far. Because if it's not that entertaining, I am going to try and shorten up the videos. Just because then it makes it more of an enjoyable watch. Are we not allowed to? Oh, there we go. It's a bit confusing whether we were allowed to actually have them yet.
One to pass up a fat fiesta.
Lovely. I've already got quite... Well, I know it doesn't sound like that much, but having a landmark and a crate this early is good. I'm going to save them for later. I'm going to try and get it now, just see what actually happens.
The predator is vulnerable outside of her
That's
liquid
alright,
elements.
actually. I mean, I'm able to use techniques I've learned over the actual time of playing on PlayStation 5 to sort of enhance my ability to play.
Even for sharks, it's important to create personal time for sober self-reflection.
And obviously, because in DLC we have the tiger body, which allows us to get more nutrients and all sorts. Yeah, more fats, proteins, minerals, and mutagens, but we can upgrade them eventually. And we have the advanced sonar, which is something we are going to continue keeping in our roster because therefore
exhibiting behavior more
it's a bit
common
easier
to whales and dolphins. This shark is able to use
actually find
biosonar to
collectibles and
locate
that.
potential prey.
Do have to remember the controls because it has been a couple of days since I've played it, and since there's no sort of response to it now because it's not PlayStation 5 version, there's no haptic triggers or anything. I'm gonna have to get a little bit used to it again, but I forgot there's an alligator in this area to start off with. Could become a little bit of a problem. Might not though. Alright, I'm assuming it's going to end up becoming a bit of a problem. Because they're level 8, we're level 1, not the easiest to fight. Alright. Not good, but we do what we do,
We tend to
do
think
what
of
we do, but
sharks
not
as
really
the
well.
damage dealers, but they too get injured from time to time.
Brother, I was having a snack. That wasn't even a catfish now I think about it. That was a tail, for God's sake. Well, let me scram my tail, you little... Why don't you let me scram my turtle? It is going to be fun to quickly just like try and level up and all that again, but these alligators might make it a little bit more difficult, to be fair. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, yeah, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna try. Okay, yep, never mind, not gonna try actually. Not gonna try. Bad mistake from me, bad mistake. Hey up, didn't mean to activate that one actually. We got a little bit of an easy scran. Definitely didn't mean to get two of them on me. For God's sake. Okay, gotta continue. Just gotta continue dodging and
The overhunting of Quantic's keystone predators has led to a superabundance of catfish, which is just fine by local bully Rosie the alligator.
Alright, we're level 2 now. Right, these little things will become the bane of my existence. For the first part, anyway. Not because they're hard, just because the absolute abundance of them in areas where we need to fight. Oh, did I actually... Didn't notice I missed one. Let's see if we can't just sort of... That wasn't the best idea, but... Okay, significantly wasn't the best idea, but... we can make this work somehow. Okay, this significantly wasn't a good idea. I might just have to fast travel. But I want to... Nah, I am just going to fast travel, it's easier. Saves a load of time.
The peace of the grotto enables the shark to approach the world with greater confidence and effectiveness.
Reckon for first video we are going to go 45 minutes. Just because then it shows quite a bit of the game. So just having a half an hour video where it's like only the very beginning and shows sort of the more difficult parts. Because what I hope to do with this YouTube channel is not only just entertain people a bit, is also interest people in certain games, sort of broaden people's perspectives on games.
Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks.
There are a lot of games which I personally don't think I'd like, but when I've tried them, it turns out they're alright. I've also just seen a little marker telling me that there's something over here. Could just be telling me about the one that I've just actually had light, but can never be too sure with this game. Pretty sure it was. It definitely was. Now we're getting into shark territory. So, you know, there definitely is something around here that I'm missing.
I have one of those new pop-up tub stoppers at home, and let me tell you, those things are just a magnet for hair and debris.
All right. I do like the combat in this game. It's harder to see on video what's actually happening. Well, it's harder to see in the game what's actually happening and all right, but you do get used to it after a bit. It's just the 40 bayou is usually a bit yellow or green, so it can be a little bit harder to see. But I would definitely recommend this game.
Or muskie is a freshwater fish commonly found throughout the Great Lakes region, so I have no idea what it's doing here.
Lovely, we're already nearly level 4 and we're only this part in. Right, so we're just meant to... Alright, now those alligators are going to be level 15. So we are going to have to level up before fighting them. In all fairness. As much as I would love to just absolutely launch straight at them. Like, it's... I want the game to be a bit difficult, but not that difficult. Because it'd be doable with my experience, but I'd still rather not. Like I say, in my last playthrough on PlayStation 5 version of the game, I was fighting things 15 levels ahead of me and not having too much of a problem. But that's what you end up having to do with some of the bosses in the game, so it is what it is, really. As long as I avoid alligators for now. Should be alright. Nah, actually we will only do a half-an-hour stream on this now that I think about it. Just because I'm pretty sure we've shown some of the fights, we've shown the starting cutscenes, we've shown the first couple of levels, we've seen gates, because they are locked, they just sort of lock areas for certain ages of the shark. We've shown quite a bit of the game for the start anyway. So I reckon, yeah, half-an-hour video should do it. I am just currently doing like a quick scan around for collectibles, because the crates are so good for leveling up. So being able to find a lot of them pretty instantly is a very good thing. These little sort of license plates are the absolute bane of my existence. or at least they were last time, because of how difficult some of them end up getting. It might be easier now that I know some of the exploits, but it's still going to end up doing my head and having to find all the collectibles, because I won't be using guides for anything but the questers, but that's sort of DLC stuff. That's just because you have to find a certain person, and only one of them, only one type of person in all of these different areas, which is not easy to sniff out one person in hundreds. Yeah, like I say, nutrient crates are so good to find, because they're not too difficult to find, but at the same time, they're also really good. I'd say the best type of collectible. They are the best type of collectibles. Second, it'd have to be locations, just because I like the little story remarks off of them. How sometimes they can fit into a bit of the lore. Oh, I did miss something here. Location.
Someone should have taken a gun safety class.
Yeah, I do like some of them little remarks off of the location things. That is why I like them. This is, oh, a crate. Lovely, lovely. Might get us to level 4. Lovely.
The shark, the energy she needs to put on serious man.
Oh, in fact, you would be. Yeah, as you can see, we've upped our level by one, or like one, maybe two, and it's a lot easier, so. Yeah, like I say, this game's like sort of leveling is a bit off in my opinion. Like there is a little bit too much of an increase in sort of strength. But we did increase from a pup to...
The shark is now a team. And we should expect much angst, ennui, and poor decision-making.
So let's upgrade the sonar to level 2, or tier 2 even. They go up to tier 5, I think. Yeah, tier 5. I assume anyway. I cannot fully remember. But, oh, we are meant to go to Dead Horse Lake now, but I reckon we go ahead and wipe out all of these first, and then go to Dead Horse Lake. We'll see what we're doing in the next video, because I am now going to end this one. But anyway, right now, guys, I will just say, the next couple of videos, because I've downloaded a lot of new games, the next couple of videos, we might do a couple of games that are currently in beta. I might do a Choo Choo Charles video, because that's quite a fun game. Might do a Dying Light video, but I might save that for Halloween, as like sort of a Halloween special. But I'll continue the series after that. I might do some other games that I've downloaded recently. Might do some Adventure Time game I downloaded. Trying to think of all the games I'm downloading. Might do Rage 2, Back for Blood. DC Universe Online, which is, I actually don't know if I can stream that on PlayStation, but we'll see. I might do Power Wash videos, like Power Wash Simulator videos, just because I think it's a fun game, but sometimes it can get a little bit boring. Anyway, guys, I would just say, for my all my trophies, I have 2,821 trophies. Got 4 of them this video. I have 30 platinums, and I'm level 323 in trophy level, with 80% there to level 324. that's it for this video. In all fairness, I will see you guys in the next one.